With construction now complete, U.S. Bank Stadium will soon open its doors. And those doors might not be what the stadium is most known for, but maybe they should be. David McCoy shows us how they're nothing short of an engineering marvel.
Since the beginning, all the way from design through construction, U.S. Bank Stadium's clear, see-through roof has been the headliner, grabbing all the attention, which has caused the stadium's doors to sort of slip under the radar, which is kind of incredible, because on any other stadium, they'd be the star.
You hesitate to say that something is unique, but these are.
Steve Berg wrote the book on U.S. Bank Stadium. Literally, it's out in October, and is the resident expert on it. And recently, while collecting material, he got the chance to walk through those massive glass doors, ahead of just about everybody else.
Passing through a door like this is like nothing else you've ever experienced. You know, doors are about transition. You go from like a bright sunny day like today to a dark interior. That's not like what these doors are like. You don't know whether you're inside or outside. It's the absolute absence of contrast that confuses you.
Who knew that a door could be so exciting?
Well, that's true.
All in favor.
When the Vikings were looking for public funding for the stadium, a retractable roof was ruled out of the question. The rejection was literally written into the legislation.
So they were looking for something that was animated, something that would move.
Rotating on hydraulic pistons, they are the 5 largest pivoting glass doors in the world, 55 feet wide and ranging from 75 to 95 feet high, consisting of 30,000 square feet of glass from Owatonna attached to door frames manufactured in Tennessee, and weighing altogether 40,000 tons.
Enormous and very impressive when you see them open.
And rather unique to sports stadiums.
They have a big sliding door at the Miami Marlins ballpark that was designed by the same company that built this door. They had never done pivot doors like this. They'd done sliders. The company said that their first inclination was to run away from this project. They didn't want it. It was going to be too hard. But it was too alluring to turn down. It was too big of a challenge, very risky for them. These doors had to be built into a wall in a way where the measurements were extremely precise in order for them to fit and in order for them to work. And so it was an engineering feat to get the doors in there.
The Vikings initially thought the NFL might need to create a new policy for their first-in-the-league doors, similar to the one for opening and closing retractable roofs. But the league informed the Vikings in May that the existing retractable roof and wall policy applies. The Vikings must make a decision, doors open or doors closed, at least 90 minutes before kickoff. As for the factors that will go into that decision, the Vikings are planning to do some testing to determine what happens when the doors are open. Any wind or other impact?
Maybe. I think they might have an effect. Certainly the architects know that there's a ventilation effect to having the doors open. I suppose there's a chance that that might affect the game, the flight of a field goal kick or something like that.
If that ever happens, no doubt the doors will surpass the roof as the stadium's most famous feature.
Well, the doors are a little bit underrated.
U.S. Bank Stadium will have a ribbon-cutting ceremony on July 22nd with free tours to follow. Steve Berg's book is available for pre-order from the Minnesota Historical Society Press or from the Vikings website.